the apps that we use on smartphones are designed to be addictive.
Many adolescents having to confront the daily realities of new age pressures.
We are willingly posting daily updates about what we're doing.
The problem is we're measuring our self-worth by how many people like what we're posting.
Hi everyone, I'm Vicky and welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna tell you why social media is ruining your life, and I'm gonna give you tips to navigate social media in a much healthy way. In the past I used to have a complicated relationship with social media, but I learned over the years how to, go on social media and still feel my best and have a positive experience. So that's what I'm gonna share with you guys. I think it's such an important video and it has such an important message. So please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment down below. Let's do this.
Yeah.
I think social media can really have an impact on your confidence.
Any of you ever question your body because of what you see on social media?
Yeah. First, you start seeing all these people traveling, having their best lives, having thousands of friends, and sometimes that might make you feel alone, even though you may know that that's not what they go through on a daily basis. But when you see that and you're going through a tough time, you go like, my life is the worst. Another thing that really bothers me about social media is how everyone is also so pretty, like all the time, 24/7, wearing their best makeup and everything, but no one sees when people are crying on their bathroom floors. So it's a bit annoying because it's not real.
I've been so focused on just like not eating past 7 and drinking water. Like on Instagram, like I follow people like Kendall Jenner and Kylie Jenner, and they all have this like time measure, like body image that everyone is expecting from this generation. So like I have a lot of self-confidence, like I don't hate my body, but I always feel that there's room for improvement all the time.
And it makes you compare yourself, like, why am I not fashionable as this person? Why am I not stylish as this person? It tricks you to think you're not good enough. But guess what? That's just a moment. That's just a tiny bit of their lives as well. Maybe they are having a good time. Maybe they are traveling, but that doesn't mean your life is less worth it than theirs.
I remember not going to after parties. I went home and I cried a little bit, and I got In-N-Out Burger and ate a lot.
Keep in mind that's just a moment they're going through with their lives. And sooner, you might be going through a better moment in your life that they won't be going through. Life changes all the time, and that's for everyone. So try to keep that in mind when you go on social media. And another thing I'm forgetting to talk about is also Photoshop. Truth be told, a lot of people use Facetune. A lot of people use Photoshop, especially influencers. And you think, will I ever be this pretty? And guess what? You won't, because these people, they're using Facetune. There's no way you're gonna look just as good as the one on Facetune, or at least that's what society tells you, because they create an unattainable beauty standard. So yeah, you won't get to that level, but you trick yourself to think, maybe if I wear this makeup, maybe if I buy this product, maybe I will look like these people, and guess what? You won't. And that doesn't mean you're not beautiful. You're beautiful in your own natural way. If you want to look like these people, just download an app, but will that be an accurate representation of who you are? I don't think so. Another thing that really bothers me is how people reward people's image on social media, especially on Instagram. It's so annoying because you wonder, what's their talent? What do they do? And a lot of times, their worth is based on their look. And they might be trying to sell you that that's real, that's my reality, but it's not. I remember when one of the Kardashians was saying, hey guys, this is my protein shake and this is what I take every morning and it really helps and blah blah blah. And it was just so beyond belief, because we all know that they have a chef, we all know that they have a personal trainer, we all know they go through plastic surgeries, and yet they sell something that is unattainable. And the worst part is people believe it, because promoting a product and saying that that product makes you look in the way that you look is just the fakest thing that people continue to believe. Now I'm gonna address my experience on social media and the impact that it had on my mental health. Social media in the past made me feel lonely, unpopular, and made me wonder why I felt that my value came from social media. I also wondered why do guys only like pics of girls wearing their bikinis, even though they might not even be showing their faces, they might just be showing their ass in the picture. Yeah. It also made me realize that I would never be the kind of girl who would post a bikini picture just to attract people to look at my body. I can post a picture wearing a bikini, but it won't be because I want this kind of attention to my body. But I realized that a lot of girls do it just to attract attention and gain a like, especially from guys.
Men get me in trouble.
Truth be told, I could never be this kind of girl because truthfully, I knew that was not who I was, it wasn't who I wanted to become, and that wasn't how I wanted to project my image. I want to be known as clever, I want to be known as creative, I want to be known as the girl obsessed about music as I am, because that's the real me. I want to be known for the things I'm passionate about, like feminism, and not an object made for the male gaze. I wondered, why do girls change so much to the point that it looks like they want to be objectified online as long as they get a like? Do they really want to show their asses, or do they want the approval of who's looking at it? I think that world of social media meant nothing to me. And I know that people can do whatever they want, but I do think that there's this sort of pressure to gain likes. And I think that even people who might not want to show their bodies, they will start to do it if that means they'll gain a like, if that means they'll seem popular on Instagram and on social media in the end of the day. And that's where things become toxic.
Oh, we don't want to do that.
And that's where you should start learning, okay, maybe I don't need to use social media in the way that I'm using. That's when you have to go through that mindset of it's time to change. And to this day, if I'm not connecting with people like my followers and people who like my YouTube content, then there's no point on social media to me. Honestly, I haven't been on my own personal account for so long. I don't remember the last time I posted a picture because nothing feels real anymore. And I don't feel like I would be my authentic self if I continue to post pictures that just represent 1% of my day, or even less than 1% of my day. It's not the real me. I cry, I have bad days, sometimes I wake up with bad mood, and none of these things we show on social media because we're so scared of being vulnerable, because we are so scared of being judged that we don't even feel like we can be ourselves, and that can make social media a very toxic place. I also think there's so much emphasis on makeup, beauty, and materialism on social media that I wonder, if your looks is all you have, then what's gonna be of you when you get older? Plastic surgery? You'll never be as aesthetically beautiful as you are when you're young, or at least that's what society tells us. But your knowledge will give you the wisdom that you don't have now. And as older as you get, you learn how to deal with things better. You learn how to navigate life in a much smoother way. You learn how to deal with unexpected situations in a much easier way. And shouldn't we focus on this instead of the way that we look?
Did you get the shot yet? I hate these leaves, okay? It's disgusting. Why is this taking forever? I hate these leaves.
Yeah, we hate it too.
Shouldn't we focus on our knowledge and our talent and all the things we can offer to the world? Focusing on, climate change, which is a real thing, and poverty, which a lot of people go through, and so on. There are so many things we should be focusing on, and we ended up feeling horrible ourselves because we see an unattainable beauty standard. We see people that seem to be living a life better than ours, and we compare ourselves. We seem to feel like we're being left behind and that we're never gonna be good enough because we're never gonna be as popular as that girl on Instagram. It's so unreal. That's not what real life should be focused on. Focus on yourself. You should only compare yourself to the person who you were yesterday. Here are the top 5 things I hope you learned watching this video. First, influencers trick us into believing that we need their products to be beautiful and so on. 2. People place value in people's looks more than they should. 3. People pretend to look perfect, but in fact they're using Facetune and filters and Photoshop to make sure that they look flawless and that you believe in them. And then, once you believe in them, you feel ugly afterwards. 4. You're much more than your looks. You're a person, you're full of life, you have your own skills, focus on that. 5. It's pretty easy to think you're having your worst life when everyone is having their best lives on Instagram. But you don't see their breakups, you don't see the times when they cry, and the tough times that they go through in their lives. Keep in mind, you can't trust what you see online. From the bottom of my heart, I truly hope that this video helped you to use social media in a much healthier way, because personally I let social media ruin my life before, and I don't want any of you to go through this. So if you liked this video, please don't forget to subscribe, like and comment down below. I'll see you soon. Bye!